Look at that. This aquascaping dojo. You can see our shops coming together. These might be the signage.
Oh my gosh. Hell yeah.
So this is the most important part. Can you re-explain why you want to use the fine discs first?
Yeah, because if you use a coarse disc, it's got the big rougher edges on it, and it'll leave big circles everywhere in it.
Yeah.
And when you varnish it, it'll stand out like anything.
Okay.
You know, like when you wet the timber house, everything stands out on it.
Yeah.
But what you don't see now will stand out really badly, so
Okay.
you really want to take it easy on it.
So yesterday we went around and we puttied up like all the little holes and tapped in the nails. So now we should be good to varnish. I didn't film that because that was a bit boring.
And I'll get you just to do the flats. See, there's a little bit excess there?
Yeah.
Just do it down to that and I'll fix it up after.
Okay, all right. So we've just started putting on the drainage gutter. You can see it didn't really fit, so we've had to mount it like this.
Hopefully it's might trim it up in a couple of spots. Put these like that. I'll just put them on this skirting for now. Side by side, and you've got a nice display for your rocks. So maybe 2 bricks wide,
700.
2.4 metre length sleepers or 3 metre sleepers.
Probably 3. How many tubs fit in a 3 metre?
They're 400, say 410 wide, 420 wide. It's a bit too early in the morning to be calculating.
Yeah.
3,000 divided by 420.
7 tubs.
7, yeah. The width of the brick less on both sides of that sleeper, because the sleeper's going to sit on the brick too. So you probably fit about 5 or 6 in there.
Okay. Let's go to Bunnings. Again. So we're just stacking up the mats now. And we've also got the sleepers up here, so it'll be rustic, but... And Sam's wigging out in the back of the tray. Alright, I better help.
Rustic, but it saves a bit of cash.
Yeah, a lot of cash.
You can always change it later on if you need to make more money.
And more important than cash, time.
Yeah. Helps us get the store open quicker.
And that's the end of the first coat of varnish. So you can see, look at this beautiful walnut color. And oh my God, it just looks so much better now. Like it actually looks like, I don't know, like a bit Scandinavian almost. It looks really, really smart. Look at this. Oh my God. This is like a childhood dream coming to reality. Look how good it's gonna frame these tanks in. Like, I can't even believe it. It's something else. It's so satisfying. I feel like we've been working on this for like 3 weeks now, so to finally have this big job done. Look at that. Yeah, I'll move this ladder, but look at that. I just didn't think it could even look that good. It looks so much better in person. Like, so much better. But it looks really homely as well. I don't know, I'm just super happy with it. It's so on brand for me. Like, this is what I've always wanted my shop to look like, so. Are you happy with it? Yeah?
I'll be happy with it when there's kitchen there. I can sit down and downstairs.
Yeah. How long did this take you? Just the thumbnail.
Big time now.
Yeah.
How long does this take me? I don't know, a couple of hours, cutting bricks and shit like that.
Yeah.
You got yourself one beautiful hardscape rack.
So what's the plans? We're gonna dress it?
Yeah, we'll dress it up, make it look nice. Put a dojo in the middle.
You look proud in front of it.
Huh?
You look proud in front of it.
No, I'm bugging.
That looks good. That was an easy way of doing it, actually.
Easy, effective, and we can always change it around.
And cheap.
Yeah.
Welcome to another stressful day of moving. You can see we're painting the tanks. So we had a bunch of these house plants in the old fish room. Some of you guys would remember. They've kind of like destroyed the paint that we had on these tanks. So we're giving them a freshen up to make sure they look lovely for the open. You can see like down the bottom here, for instance, where the paint's ripped up. So we're doing that, but we just had a pallet arrive, and I reckon these might be the signage that we ordered. So I'm gonna open it up and check.
So what sign's this for?
To the top. This says Yum.
Yum.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely got left out in the rain. Well, you can see the signs have just arrived. Here's our little Zebby. Yeah, they've come in a bunch of different sheets, so we're gonna have to put these up ourselves. We're gonna have to hire a cherry picker. Yeah, put them out the front of the building, but I reckon they're gonna look really good. You can see we've got like an aquarium sign, huge keeping fish simple, your one-stop aquarium shop sign here. So yeah, it's all coming together slowly. Alrighty, we're now at the shop. You can see we've started clearing out racks. So this is the quarantine room here. Well, it was the quarantine room, and you can see we've started ripping stuff out, but it is messy, like very, very messy. There's a lot of work to be done. Look at this. I'm kind of just like contemplating life right now. We're throwing a lot of stuff out, we're giving a lot of stuff away, and just trying to figure out what we actually need to move. So yeah, quite stressful. Look how dirty the shop is at the moment too. Like, out here is really clean, but past. Look at this. Just in deconstruction mode. It's kind of sad in a way. I spent so much time here, but it's alright. We're moving on to bigger and better things now, so what a mess. Okay, well, the team's been working hard today and we've thrown out a bunch of stuff. So there was just so much, I guess, rubble left over from when we were actually breeding fish in here. Look at all these like pots and stuff, and just junk kind of builds up. So we've been going through and doing a bit of a spring clean, but we've also moved a bunch of stuff out. Me and the team cleaned up out here, so this is looking a lot better. Ready to start moving. Well, we're gonna move these stands, keep moving stuff out just one thing at a time. We're trying to stay open as well, which is making this a little bit trickier because we've got to keep serving customers in between doing it all. But unfortunately, I'm not made of money, so we need to keep going. But yeah, this is where we're up to. All right, the boys are here, painting away. Working hard, hardly working. So we have to give these a refurb because, come look at this tank, this is a perfect example. The pothos in the breeding room like grew all over the backs of the tanks, and like it rips the paint off. So this is probably the worst one we've seen so far. But they need like a little touch up so they start looking fresh again. But this is definitely bringing back trauma from that last fish room. because that was way, way worse. This isn't so bad. At least this time I got my friends with me. For 25 bucks an hour, I'll be your friend. All right.
Oh, they've got to clean those tanks before they brought them over.
No, they have to clean them in place now.
Oh, they've got green algae and everything on them.
You can tell these were definitely the quarantine tanks.
Velvet.
That can only be one person's handwriting, that. Should we test if the pipe fits real quick?
Yeah. Close fit.
Is that the...
Look at that.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Like a thumb and a bum.
It's like a thumb and a bum.
It was always on fire. We were dancing on white red clay.
You having to sleep, Sammy? You're routering this edge,
That,
and it's going to go up here,
I'm hoping so, yeah.
and then you're going to router this one too? Yeah. All right. A heart starter.
It always makes me nervous.
Yeah, no, you always get weird about routing.
Takes a big chunk out of it, something that chips it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Stuffed it. Gotta rip it apart and do it again. I reckon maybe square there,
Yeah.
square there, up to there.
And then route the rest.
Then I can go like that all the way up,
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. That's why you gotta plane it first.
Fuck, I'm nervous for you. Sam's in the corner falling asleep. Some things don't change.
Have to go over it again. Make sure we see where the knots are. It's a little bit higher.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit harder to do.
Wow.
See like there.
Does look really good though, doesn't it?
It'll finish it off, finish the edge off nice. And around that corner, obviously.
Yeah, so people can't knock it so bad. Lifting rocks and stuff in there.
And that'll be a nice rounded edge like that over there.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Give it a lot of sand.
Professional.
Vacuum it up. Vacuum myself up.
Look at your shirt.
And Bob's your uncle.
Show us how to install a flange.
So just finish it off on the floor nice.
Yeah.
This just tidies it up around the floor and stops the water. If any
Yeah.
water gets spilt, stops it from getting down the cracks. You don't want it dripping down
Well,
through the floor.
we are going to spill water, hey, so.
It's a good seal there. You're squeezing out the edges and
Waterproof. Buy black PVC. Really?
I think you can get grey, but I don't think there's any black made. Which is a shame, because it'd be good for jobs like grooms and that. Those fancy reef sumps and all that, and you see greys, like dark greys and that, but I've never seen a black. I wouldn't say you can't find it, but I've never seen it myself.
There's no going back now.
No, it's there now. To level it up on that.
Glue, baby, glue. Oh, you can see like oozing.
That's what you want.
Okay, time for a quick update on the build. So as you can see, we've varnished down all of this huge wall of aquariums, and we've even put all of the tanks actually in. So these are all tanks from our old quarantine racks at the old shop. They're a little bit dirty, but we're gonna give them a clean up. But the reason we had to bring these ones over is so that we can keep the actual shop running at our other premises while we build. So we've disassembled our quarantine room and used it to fill up the new shop. And we've got the store currently running like as close to normal as possible. You can see even behind here, by the way, look how nice and varnished this is. You can see yesterday we did a lot of work off camera. We even installed all of the drainage pipes. So these are all the old drains from the shop. We got to recycle these parts. You can see it's just an overflow, and this is for our automatic water change system. Basically, the way this system works is water gets pumped into the top of the tanks here, and it dilutes and overflows here. And then we've got the drain here. We painted this black, and this goes into the sewer, disposes of the water. So we had to do a little bit of tweaking on these bottom pipes because the pipe was out too far from the back of the tank, so we had to make this. But you can see we've fixed it all up, and it actually looks really, really neat. I've even started on bringing our water inlets, and I reckon at this stage I should get a professional trade in using this black poly pipe because I've done some really neat work here on this water inlets. So it's a little bit hard to explain over video how this entire system works, especially if you've never built one. I think this is my third automatic water change system. Actually, this is my fourth, so I've done quite a few. The premise is simple, the execution takes a little bit of practice, but yeah, if you are really detailed and neat, you can build quite a beautiful little system. I started as well I finished all the water inlets on the underneath because it's like harder to do than the above ones because I had to keep squatting down. But yeah, everything looks really good. So all I have to do now is add a pipe into the tank with a tap, and this will be good to go for when the plumber comes. We also have to add the airline hose, which is going to go on the top here, which will provide the air for all of the sponge filters for this wall. After that, that's pretty much it. We just got to wait for lights and then get it linked up, and we'll have our main wall in the store. Now, we haven't just been working on that. Out the back here in the quarantine, we have brought some of the old stands from the old shop here and given them a paint and gap filled them so they look quite nice. You can see we've got one stand that's going to be in the middle here, and then we're slowly accumulating some more that we're going to put on the walls. So it's a little bit of a process, but we're trying to recycle as much stuff from the old room as possible. Giving it a lick of the white paint's really helped it. It'll help preserve it, and we want to have like a really medical looking room for our quarantine. So that's why we chose the white stands and the white walls in here, just because it'll look like clinical. Obviously, it looking clinical makes no difference to the fish, but it makes a difference to me. And yeah, I want to take this as seriously as possible, and I want to have like a proper medical quarantine like room. I want to keep it clean. Nice white stands will definitely help us to keep on top of our cleanliness. That's not the only thing we've been working on. I still can't get over how good this looks to me. Like, look at that. I think I counted it the other day. There's 18 in each row, which is like insane to me. It's just so many tanks when you look at it in person. We also have nearly finished this aquascaping dojo. So this is what we're going to use to sell all of the hardscape in the shop. So we've got this stand that we built out of Best of Bricks and sleepers, and Jason's done a really good job. He actually is the one who's built this. I think this whole entire thing cost us less than $1,000. Easily less than $1,000. It actually looks really, really nice and solid, and we've reinforced it to make sure that those sleepers don't sag over time. So you can see we've got some reinforcement here. Jason gave it a varnish. Hello. Ned's here. Basically, this is just our dojo.
Wait.
Yeah, what do you think? Live reaction.
Wow.
Yeah,
Where did you get that? You built it?
yeah, Jason built it. Out of sleepers and everything. I can't believe it. But yeah, today's signage day. It's a bit of a mission because we're putting up our signage, and I've had to hire this scissor lift, which Ned's trying to figure out.
Back here.
There's no what? Level? Yeah, put that down. Started. Beautiful. Up he goes. I'm scared of heights, so this is going to be a fun day. Look at this, all the panels ready to go. The big Keeping Fish Simple, open to public. No, dude, I'd rather watch you. I don't need the enjoyment of driving one of these. I'm happy to enjoy the ride.
Going up.
Yeah.
Men's underwear.
Oh, the wobbles.
Do you want them further out?
I don't mind.
We get more spread.
Yeah, if they're further out, that'd be better. Well, there's that. So that should light up our sign beautifully at night. We've got to finish it though. First one's up. Second one incoming, eh? Alright, all the signs are up, but there's a freaking storm coming in, so we're racing to get this last bit of electrical shit done. They working? Oh. Oh yeah, they're all on. Perfect. The one stop aquarium shop. Alright, well there it is. Signage all done, ready to go. So now people can come and knock on our door and ask us when we're going to be finished construction.
Oh my gosh. Hell yeah.
Keeping Fish Simple at this shop. Oh, and a good shot of the street sign too.
Alright, so it's now Friday afternoon. We've wrapped up because we're both buggered. But we're going to wrap the video up here, but we'll show you guys what we've been working on.
We've taken this wall out to build a stand into it.
You can see he's cut it all out.
So I've cut it all out and the stand's being built into it, so it's part of the wall. That's the frame started there for our big display tank. And that's going to be sitting flush with this, and then it'll just be like a piece of angle, so it's like, when you look from this side, it looks like part of the wall. Nice and flush. There'll be a big waterfall tank there.
Yeah, it's going to look awesome.
Yeah, and then you've got that thing, I don't know if you've shown that yet.
Yeah, we've shown little bits of it, but it's all done. This is going to be our aquascaping dojo hardscape area. Jason's retrofitted sleepers and cinder blocks.
You've got these, you put rocks in. You got the sand pit. This will be the sand pit, so you can do your setups. We're going to do a little nice little sign on the back of it with the measurements for 1, 2, 3, 4 foot tanks. And then you put all the dry timber and everything up here. And these will be like benches, so you come along and muck around with the stuff and check it all out.
Yeah, I reckon this will be great for like if you're setting up a tank, you come in.
Boxes for small bits of timber and then all the different rocks.
Yeah, and we'll put like little feature pieces around, so if you want to grab like a big piece, you put it in, get all your little stuff, and I think a lot of people have seen these before.
Yeah.
But they're great to have on for like, yeah, people to figure out what they want to do before they buy.
This one's been built simple with narrow best of bricks and sleepers.
And I wish...
Then just framed up nicely.
I wish we could have built the whole shop like this. This was one of the easy hard builds.
Looks a bit like the old Japanese style bonsai.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Shelving and that.
And I think it's cool. We've got like some of the power for the shop like is all going to be here. So you can see this will turn off the corridor light. So if I flick that on and off, there's still lots and lots of work, but you can see our shops coming together. But yeah, it's a big project. So if you guys do want to support us, we're still open at our old store. So come visit our old store at Yeerongpilly in its final days. I'm going to do a video there showing it in its last form. It's a little bit sad pulling it down, but it's very exciting that we're moving. And if you want to support us, buy us a bug buffet. And you have anything to say to them before next video?
Don't come to the new new shop yet, still under construction. Even though the signage is up and lit up at night.
Yeah, don't come. Alright, and Sammy says bye too.